We've been staying at this little campground and it's like tucked away in this little forest. So pretty. I'm gonna go for a run this morning. It's really hard to maintain a daily exercise when you live in such a small space. I can't do yoga, which at first I was really sad about, but then I thought, oh, this is just a new opportunity for like a new challenge. And running was really hard at first. Oh my gosh, and really uncomfortable to do something different that my body's not used to. I was really bad. I couldn't even run like a mile. I still am bad.
After 2 years living in the mountains of the Pacific Northwest, building a tiny house and art studio, we've packed up all our things and bought a van in northern UK. After a quick remodel, we are officially hitting the road to explore the world. Welcome to the travel series.
So we're staying at this little campground right now, but there's actually no shower here. We're about to take a trip across the country. I really want to be clean, so I'm gonna have Logan pour this little frozen water on me to shower. Let's just do my hair first.
That's what I'm thinking. So put the hair, yeah.
Just do it. Okay, get my body a little bit.
Okay.
Just go for it.
That's good enough,
Look
right?
at my hair.
Okay, hair.
Thank you so much, Function of Beauty, for sponsoring this video. After this incredibly cold and icy shower, and then a very stormy week, I ended the week with one of the best showers of my life thanks to Function of Beauty's personalized shampoo and conditioner. What I like most about this company is that their ingredients are sulfate and paraben free, 100% vegan and cruelty free, and dermatologist tested. You can even choose to make them dye free and fragrance free, which is what I did. You can take a quiz on their website and their in-house chemist will create your 100% custom formula based on your answers. Since using their products, my hair has been super healthy and soft, and I would definitely recommend anyone struggling with their hair to give these a try. It's been so nice to have these products with me while on the road. Their products are delivered straight to you on a schedule that you choose. You can get 20% off your first 16-ounce custom set when you click my link. I'd also recommend becoming a member to get lots of great perks like free shipping. Thanks again, Function of Beauty, for sponsoring this video. After leaving the campground, we headed west through many mountains and valleys to get to the Isle of Skye.
Some years bloom and grow with all the rain.
Today we ended up driving across the country because we are on our way to a hike up in the Isle of Skye. It took us all day and we just pulled off to this little spot in this like green grass next to the ocean. And wow, it is so beautiful here, except very windy. The sun's just now setting over the mountains, and yeah, I think we're gonna walk up the hill here a little bit and watch the sunset.
Sleep, sleep, little baby, your mama's electric and safe. Sleep tight as I belong, it's side and tame, I'll never know. The house at sea, she's been balanced, careless in love for your name. The heart dies until we long first.
Sometimes in life, everything just works out. And without much effort, life brings you to the most unexpected and beautiful places. And moments like these, we are reminded of the beauty that exists all around us all the time. Sometimes we just have to look for it.
I woke up this morning and the wind had really started to calm down. Last night it was just so insane. And it just feels really good to be out here this morning watching the sunrise. I've been spending so much more time these days outside and it feels really good. I was sick for like almost a month this winter, and being inside every single day, I think it's just against our nature. I got really depressed, honestly, and wow, it just feels good to be outside. Even though it's really cold, I almost like places better in the cold because nobody is here. Feels like I have my own like little secret universe or something. Being sick for so long this winter, it really like put a lot of things into perspective for me. It reminded me a lot how I need to keep doing the things that scare me. It's really easy to choose the more comfortable, safe path, but I would so much rather like follow my intuition and maybe make a couple mistakes here and there than to not try it all and then just kind of live in regret. I think that's my biggest fear in life, is to just live in regret. Like, oh, I wish I had done this or taken that chance, you know? It's always good to do the things that challenge you. We're gonna drive another hour this morning to this trailhead up in the north of this little peninsula and take this hike. Apparently there's this thing called a Bothy at the end of it where you can stay for free. It's this like little stone cottage. And we're gonna try to find one. I don't know, it's hard to get directions to them, so it's a little bit unknown, but I guess we'll just see what happens. Hi, little sheep. They're running away from me. Their little butts waddling about. We made it out of where we were sleeping last night, which is really good because I was extremely scared of getting...
For no reason at all.
No reason. It was like a hill like this with potholes.
It was fine.
It was really scary. We've been encountering a lot more sheep in the road, which is really interesting.
It's kind of nice.
Has that ever happened to you before when you're driving and there's just sheep?
No.
Me neither.
I really like it though.
Like sheep crossing. Logan's a little scared of going to this Bothy.
I don't know the state that it's going to be in, and I really don't like the idea of going to sleep and then waking up to a man just kind of in there with you.
I just don't think that's going to happen.
It could. You can just go and stay, right?
Yeah, so anyone can stay at a Bothy. Like, they're open to the public, and they're like, you have to hike into them, and they're in the mountains. But there's also not trails to get there. You have to just navigate yourself there.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, so I feel like we don't know if there's gonna be people there or not. Yeah, well, the one we're going to, it's like some sort of lookout over a cliff. So.
Could have been worse. Could have been the propane. What's all this?
These are ponchos. This is our water pump. We just made it to the trailhead. It's a bit windy. We stopped at a gas station and the lady at the station told us that a big storm is coming in.
She said like what, 40 or was it?
No, 60
mile per hour winds.
Yeah, 60 mile per hour winds. So this will be an interesting trip. This place? What do you think of this place?
It's amazing.
It's like so old. So this was a Coast Guard lookout.
Was it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
That makes sense.
It's amazing how they have these places here where you can stay at just open
Yeah,
for
I know.
anyone.
It's so cool how people have like left behind stuff for you to use too.
Yeah, someone
Like
left.
there's a gas right there,
Oh, that's cool.
and like matches and firewood.
You can see my breath. Cold in here.
You look pretty good. Don't get too close to the edge.
It's so cold in here. I haven't been this cold in a while.
Yeah.
My hands are numb.
Really?
Yeah,
Are they
look
white?
at my fingers. Starting to turn white.
Ah,
This is actually pretty good.
is that? That's good.
It's gonna be an interesting night in here. The winds are gonna get really high, and it's already starting to rain. A storm is coming. Scared.
I'm scared.
I'm
You
scared.
don't need to be scared.
We're literally on top of like a cliff.
Oh, it's okay. This place has been around since like the 70s, since the 20s.
The 20s. Wow.
It's really cool.
I think I've decided I don't like the cold.
Me? Same. Yeah.
I'm really considering the fact that maybe we should leave this country.
Maybe come back up here in the summer.
Yeah, maybe. We were talking about how it's felt seriously like an endless winter.
Yeah, we just keep going further and further north.
Yeah, it's just been really something.
Hiking out the next day in 60-mile-an-hour winds was honestly one of the hardest things I've done. It was pouring rain and the wind was really pushing me to my limit. I was really grateful it wasn't too long of a hike because I don't know how much more of that I could have endured.
Okay, we just got back from a very treacherous, terrifying hike. The wind was blowing so hard and the rain felt like needles on my skin.
That was pretty fun.
Well, you thought it was fun, but for me it was terrifying. I thought I was gonna get blown off the cliff.
The sheep were fine.
Yeah, I don't know how the sheep handle such insane windstorms. It's like 65 miles per hour right now. That's really strong, right? Anyways, we just made dinner, so there you go.
Oh, thank you.
My gosh, it is so windy and stormy outside. The van is like being rocked back and forth and the rain is just coming down so hard. This trip has been very stormy and it's very cold in this van. I don't know. How was it?
Not good.
Really?
No.
Oh.
Blowing everything around.
Oh no.
You got a little wet outside.
I know. I was a little wet. It's a little miserable going to the bathroom outside when you're in a
Storm.
raging storm.
Okay.
Oh, that's so good. We're trying to figure out a place to shower. We might have made a mistake coming all the way out here because there's no campgrounds open and there's no like facilities on this entire like peninsula, and I need to upload a video as well, so we need to figure out a place to get Wi-Fi. We're also kind of scared to drive anywhere in this storm.
Yeah, we had to go up like over a mountain,
Yeah.
really windy road.
Yeah, it's scary driving this van in the wind because it literally like shakes back and forth.
I don't know, what do we do? I think we're still kind of processing what to do.
Okay, so we found a campground that's open, but it's an hour away. The storm's probably not gonna stop today, so we're just gonna drive and see how it goes. Driving in such insane wind and rain. It's crazy being here during this time because literally nothing is open. Shops all closed, like boarded up.
On the way to the campground, I convinced Logan to stop for a little beach hike, and there's something so beautiful and poetic about a foggy beach in the rain. Although these harsh winter conditions have been rough, I'm incredibly grateful to still be somewhere with endless beauty to see.
The sun is just now setting and the storm is kind of over, and I don't know, something about this evening feels so calm. It's really nice to not be around any wind. Excited to get this laundry done, and finally, I get to take a shower after this, which has been on my mind for the past 2 weeks. Haven't experienced any sort of warmth for so long. My gosh! Wow, this feels so good! Oh, warmth. That is the best feeling. Holy shit. We've been staying with our friends for the past couple of days, and it's been so nice to just be around like two really beautiful, positive people. There's been some negative things going on in my life lately, and what is it about our minds where it's so easy for us to be like brought down into a negative way of thinking? It feels like our view of the world has a tendency to want to be tilted like more towards the negative. Like when we're in a really good mood, and something bad happens, it's really easy to just all of a sudden be in a bad mood, you know? Whereas when you're in a bad mood and something good happens, oftentimes we will still just stay in that bad mood, you know? It feels a lot harder to bring yourself back up. What we say and what we do is what manifests into our reality. Oftentimes when bad things will happen, it can be really easy to get stuck in that negative way of thinking. And then we'll vent to our families about this negative thing, our terrible bosses, bullies on the internet spreading lies about us. And then we bring those around us down into the negative, and we lower their vibration as well. I really do believe we have to actively choose positivity, love, creativity, and when we spread it with those around us, we raise their vibration too. You know, positivity operates on such a higher vibration. When we have negativity and hatred in our soul, we're operating on such a low vibe, you know? Positivity is seriously one of the most powerful things on this earth. It can actually cure disease. My parents always tell me like dis-ease. When you're in a state of dis-ease, it can cause disease. You know, negative things can literally manifest itself into physical parts of your body. I think the best reaction that we can have when negative things happen, instead of fighting back, lowering our vibration, letting hatred fill our soul, just simply letting it go, you know? Because it doesn't matter. It's not even real. There's so much hatred, meanness, negativity in this world and on the internet, but there's also an infinite amount of positivity and love. We have the personal freedom and choice to choose to ingest negativity and be brought down to other people's lower vibration, or ingest positivity and surround ourselves with positive people and be brought up, raise our vibration. What I'd really like to say to anyone struggling out there with negative people, negative things, is to just don't let anyone else bring you down. We are beings of light and beauty and love, and we have that ability to spread that to those around us, which is really beautiful. There's some really simple practices that we can do like every day that bring us to a more positive mindset. There's a lot of research about just the simple act of writing down things you're grateful for every day can be a really powerful thing to do right when you wake up in the morning. Every day together, we have the choice to spread love or hate. And let's just all spread love.